Known for their ability to dream up the most magnificent cupcake displays and conquering any cupcake challenge, Georgetown Cupcake is not only known for their delicious cupcakes, but the decorations that they use. And I've enlisted the help of the expert, Sophie LaMontagne, the co-owner of Georgetown Cupcakes, to teach us the tricks of the trade to decorating and personalizing cupcakes at home. So Sophie, let's talk about frosting, because I think some people get a little intimidated about how to make those cupcakes look just right.
You shouldn't be intimidated at home. It's actually really easy. I'm going to show you 3 easy tricks to make your cupcakes look beautiful. We're going to start with Georgetown Cupcake Signature Swirl. If you watch our show, you know we're obsessed with our signature swirl. You're going to take the bag and start in the middle of the cupcake and go around in a circle with even pressure and end in the center with a burst of pressure, just like that.
Beautiful.
Want to give it a try?
All right,
start in the middle, squeeze, and end in the center of the burst. Beautiful.
And this is easy, just putting your frosting at home into a large freezer Ziploc bag or even a pastry bag.
And if you don't have the metal tip, you can just snip the corner of a Ziploc or freezer bag and you're good to go.
Okay.
The second trick I'm going to show you is how to frost a cupcake looking like a rose. And for this, you're going to need an open star tip, and you can find these in craft stores, the supermarket, and the baking aisle. This is a very standard tip. Put it into a Ziploc bag. For this one, you're going to start in the middle, go around in a circle, and keep going around and around until you hit the edge.
Ooh.
And your cupcakes will get this kind of tea rose look. Do you want to give it a try?
Yeah. And you said start in the middle?
Middle, yep, and go around in a circle and keep going around and around. Beautiful. Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
Oh.
It looks beautiful.
This is so
And
precious.
it's perfect for spring and summertime cupcake decorating. And the third trick is super easy. If you're in a crisis and you need to make cupcakes for dessert, an easy frosting to do is like chocolate ganache. It's 2 parts chocolate chips to 1 part heavy cream. You melt it together and it's this beautiful, smooth, shiny cupcake frosting. And the key is to use good chocolate chips. So if you can splurge on good quality chocolate chips, we love to use Callebaut from Belgium. That is the key to make it taste excellent.
Great.
So all you need to do is take your cupcake, dip and twist, and you have a beautiful
dip
frosting
and twist.
with a flick of the wrist. Beautiful. So when you're really in a time crisis, you need to do dessert, this is the simplest frosting and it is so delicious.
And chocolate tastes good on anything.
Exactly.
All right, so after you've frosted cupcakes, it's all about the sprinkles and the decorations. You can also just use ingredients that you already have and put them on top of the frosting.
Exactly. If you want to crush up some toffee bars and sprinkle it on top, that's absolutely delicious. It's all about being creative and using your favorite candies and flavors as your toppings for your cupcakes. All of the decorations you see in our cupcakes, the hearts, the flowers, the leaves, are all rolled out by hand.
That's outstanding.
Yes, and we use fondant. And fondant is basically a mixture of confectioner sugar, corn syrup, and water. And I like to call it an edible Play-Doh. Basically, you can mold it and shape it and roll into anything you want, and you get to eat it too. So today we're going to take the fondant and we're going to use our rollers and roll it out flat, and then use a variety of mini cookie cutters to cut out shapes out of our fondant. We have some edible luster dust here, which is a finely ground sugar.
Check this out. This is like powdered silver.
Exactly.
So pretty.
And a great way to personalize your cupcakes is to use rubber stamps. So we've got a B for you and an S for me.
Thank
and you can actually like stamp initials, and then you can just take a heart or a star and cut out a shape that you like.
Oh my goodness.
And then put it right on top of your cupcake, just like this. And it's a way to make your cupcake a little extra personal.
I love that. So Sophie, after you decorate your cupcakes, how are we going to display them?
Well, my sister Catherine and I love to decorate our cupcakes and display them on simple white platters, just like this, cake plates. And it's just a beautiful way to display them at differing heights on tables.
Now, what if someone doesn't have a beautiful cake stand? Do you have any tricks for that?
Well, you can definitely take a beautiful plate you have at home and put it on top of a cup turned upside down, but you get the same effect. And if you don't have any kind of plates, a neat trick is to use boxes. And so we're known for our pink boxes here at Georgetown Cupcake. But you can definitely stack cupcakes on top of each other, create tiers, and it makes a cool display. For weddings, a lot of people take large boxes and build pyramids and stack it. And it's a very simple way, tying some ribbon on the edges, and it's just very inexpensive and it looks great too.
Very clean and modern.
Yes.
I love that, the square and the rectangle shape. Sounds
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes. And cupcakes make a wonderful centerpiece too for parties. So if you don't have flowers, you can definitely put your cupcakes in the center of the table to act as the centerpiece.
And it gets really interactive.
Yes, and people can always have their eye on dessert before dinner even.
Sophie, thank you so much for teaching us how to decorate and personalize cupcakes at home and really make them look professional. From embossing to using fondant to using store-bought sprinkles to making your own. I cannot wait to go home and make my cupcakes hopefully look as good as these.
Definitely, it's a lot of fun too.
And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Pop Sugar Food.